As you can see, the model is primed black, and then a drop of zenithal highlight from the top. And now we'll start dry brushing it. I mean, all my models are kind of starting in that way. A lot of texture and then dry brush as much as you can. Just bringing back the starting color into the stones. I'm not trying to be really precise here, just splashing the paint. We'll cover almost everything with another paint, so there is no problem. And then go back to dry brush. I'm slowly building up a brighter and brighter layer on top of each other. It's really not required to be really precise. We just want to bring the texture back after the primer. Now we're starting with the paint. I'm just using some regular metal color. And now I'm just adding the homemade wash for all the wooden elements. I will give you the recipe in the description below. I don't have a precise measurement how much of what there. I mean, it was kind of experiment when I was making this wash, and it just turned out really great. And then fortunately I made a ton of it, so I still have it after almost 2 years. And now going to add some real colors to the skeleton. On this stage I'm not kind of focusing on being tight with colors. And then standard, just adding some sepia wash on top. A little dry brush, base color. Next step is the brass. Some of the elements of the armor will be in that color. I think it will be nicer to have not everything made out of pure metal. The chain and all the other elements one more time with some metal paint. And now the sepia wash on all the metal elements. Okay, and that's how it looks for now. Adding some shadows into the skeleton. I'm not the best painter. I didn't paint any miniature in... I even don't remember when the last time I was painting any miniature, so it was a long time. I mean, it's quite simple, straightforward. I'm just trying to do my best, and maybe I'm just overthinking it. A little more highlight on the skeleton. I think I'm overdoing it, but yeah. And now a little bit more of wood wash. I'm not covering all of it, just to give a slight variation in the color here and there. Yeah, it's not important if the first layer is totally dry. We just want to, splash it all over. Okay, a little more highlights on the bones. Trying to do my best here, but I mean, as you can see, yeah, it's not going great, I need to kind of practice. Have some models to paint. And then some patina on brass elements. And now to the rust effects. I'm just going in a really simple way, 2 different pigments. Then some matte medium old brush, mixing it, and then starting to splash all around with some sponge and this old brush. And the finger, yeah, why not? We just want to make it look kind of natural. Also the chain, just a drop here and there. And then technical paint, I mean, why not? I have it lying down around, so why not to use it? And now some highlights on the brass elements. I'm not going for super realistic look, nothing fancy. And then final highlight, just to give it some extra depth. Yeah, and that how it looks. Now let's start to work on the base. I'm just adding some pure pigment. I will secure it in place with alcohol mixed with water and spray it all over the miniature. Then when it's dry, I'm moving to adding some moss just to bring some color into this piece. I'm starting with darker colors and then slowly building up layer after layer. Always nice to have at least 3 or 4 colors. Yeah, adding a little yellow and then some final touch with some dead grass. Securing everything in place with some matte medium mixed with water and some PVA, and then another layer of moss until I'm happy. And then we're going to add some dead grass just to bring another color into whole setup, just to make it look nice. And now I'm preparing a base for leaves. Yeah, it's a mixture of matte medium water and a drop of pigment, just to make the, some kind of dirt, so it will have a little darker tone to it when we will put it on a piece. Of course, this matte medium mixed with water will be not visible after everything is dry. I'm just trying to spread those leaves in some spots. You can cover some mistakes or some places that didn't came so good. That's basically it. I hope you enjoyed that video. Leave the comments, like and subscribe, and let me know what you think about it.